All right, man. Peace. Fellas, we need to talk. View this video with me and I'll have a conversation about it after it's done.
I can't wait to eat this Italian food we ordered.
I know it's gonna be so good. Oh no, wait a second. Hey, I actually have to go right now.
Why? We barely ordered the lasagna. It hasn't even come in yet.
I know, but it's Steve.
You mean Steve, the guy you've been complaining to me about for the last 6 months about how he's not emotionally available, yet you keep hanging out with him every night and hooking up with him?
Yeah, that's the one.
Why do you keep seeing him if you know he's bad for you?
I don't know. It just makes sense to me, in my heart and soul.
You know what? How about you pay for this meal and then you leave? Because I'm done being in the friend zone and you venting to me all the time while Steve gets all the benefits.
You're looking a really bad friend right now, and it's not fair to me. I'm getting out of here, okay? I'm done with this.
Alright, leave!
I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you next week.
Bitch ass nigga.
What'd you say?
So, you see how that video went with the guy, and we all know it's animation and stuff like that, but basically the odd thing about it is that within that whole entire video, this man is festering and festering his feelings as he's on a lunch or a date with this female, and the female is texting this guy Steve, who apparently or allegedly is a man that's doing her wrong, doing her dirty, and he's sick and tired of it because his real feelings for her is that he likes her. And this is a thing to fellas that I want them to understand. I mean, at the end of the video, he still takes it upon himself to want to have another scheduled lunch with her after admitting how he feels about her and saying that he doesn't want to be in the friend zone with this girl. The title of this video is as stands. Friend zones is a you problem. And this is the reason why. What comes with being honest comes with not being afraid to admit how you feel. If a woman is treating you strange and you've known her for a little while, you've known your intentions with this woman is that you want to date her or you want to have sex with her, whatever it is you want to do with her romantically, lustfully, whatever. You don't want to be friends. Then my idea on it is you should not be waiting to finally say something. And if she's throwing you signs and she's dependent on you when it comes to the romantic duties that you're doing for her and you being the emotional tampon for her, she does not respect you. And I think a lot of the problems with a lot of these men is that they're expecting that it's going to be graceful because it took a lot of courage for them to honestly admit that they had a crush on the woman that they was talking to or having a conversation with. Thing about it at the end of the day is, men, we don't need to waste our time. We need to invest in our time. Make sure that, hey, this is what I want. If you don't want to provide that, then I don't want to deal with you and I don't want to kick it with you. No disrespect, but this is what I want to do. Now, obviously that's an animation, but you have to imagine how real that actually is for men that's actually out there and they go out with a woman that's quote unquote friend zoning them and they still agree to have another lunch with them with their head down, looking at their plate, looking at their food while the woman is texting a man that he knows is doing her wrong and dirty and she doesn't care. And that she has no problem with this man treating her like shit, but often she's complaining to her male friend, quote unquote, as a way to just feel better about herself. Brothers, men, it is not in your interest to care about what the woman is doing if you're not fucking her, if you're not married to her, if you're not courting her. It is your mission as a man to stand on what you believe in and stand on what you want from that woman. That's why I've understood him, in my childhood and all that other stuff. Friend zones is not a real thing because you allow it. The problem with a lot of these men is that they're so scared, and it comes from fear because you're fearful of the consequences that the woman is going to have if you admit that you are actually attracted to her more than a friend. And I believe it at the end of the day, most time than not, male and females can't be friends. There winds up being something that happens that challenges the friendship between a male and a female. And the thing about it is, again, since it's up to the male's power, you have the right to go ahead and, operate on standing on business and being sure that you as a male need to do exactly what you need to do to be as honest and as peaceful in your life as possible. If you know that you're in a friend zone with a woman, that woman is playing you straight to your face. There is no reason to keep having a conversation with this woman. Move along. Now, you guys might have had a good talk, had a good friendship, and there's great things that's going on. But if she knew in the back of her head that she was feeling you, but didn't want to admit it, and she went ahead to another guy, she was playing with your time. Reclaim your time back, man. Peace.